Thamos is still really strong in the earlier stages of the game, but I think, you know, the best part of it's not even the adjustment part that makes him decent in this matchup. It's the fact that FNATIC ONIC are simply denying Udil the opportunity to take an effective ult. Well, let's find out here. It's going to be FNATIC ONIC. Currently a matchup on top of the Homebois here. On blue side, Homebois taking the red side. It's going to be a purple stuff for Amal, and it's going to be an orange start for Kyrie. They're going to end up on the same side of the map, and I mean, the easiest target to take out at this point of time is going to be the gold laners.
So, yeah, I think they can definitely take and approach that side. The Keyboy takes heat in the mid side. Sans covering. Oh, early Purify popped by Udil. So again, that will and that should be info that, yeah, for the first roll, that Purify shouldn't be available in the earlier times.
Oh, interesting. Ludwig actually using his lane priority to make sure that there is space and has vision over the extra camp, allowing Kyrie to go for an early invade here, which is a little off-tempo, because if you look at Amal on the opposite side, he's opted to go for a full clear. He's about to hit 4. CW might be in some trouble if he sticks around for too long, but he knows that Keyboy is in Tri-Brush. Doesn't deny the River Crab, but it does allow Nets to have some space.
Oh, it's somehow the slow early game here for the first almost 2 minutes. No first blood just yet. We might see a battle there for the first turtle, but for the most part here, both teams just trying to get better positions, trying to perhaps looking for an angle here. And Lutpi sniffs this one out here.
Yeah,
safe.
Very good read for the side of FNATIC ONIC. They're just relaying the information, right? Because Kyrie goes to the top side of the map. He knows that he's effectively cleared up everything on his side on top of one extra camp from Homebois' jungle, so he can easily predict where the movements are. But now the onward onto Ludwig puts him in trouble. Sans does take the turtle away. Oh! He's trying to get on out of there. The Earth Shatter might not be enough as he loses out in his flicker and his life. But FNOC want to go for more. They want to steal away this purple buff from Amal as soon as possible, and it's going to be difficult because Thamos right in front, too strong to handle, and even Mal trying to create that space doesn't get much done. It's going to be a very successful invade for Kyrie.
Yeah, a very, very invasive one, but also effective one, right? Sans was technically 1v3. Kyrie wasn't in the turtle's vicinity just yet. Gets the turtle, and with that, FNATIC ONIC, they re-engage towards that purple buff. And Homebois, they lost space, they lost the neutral objective, and they lost that purple buff as well.
Yep. Worst case scenario for the Homebois, right? But it doesn't mean that they're out of the game. It just means that FNATIC ONIC will increase in economy. Look at this right now. Level 4, I'm offended.
Wow.
Yeah, perfect chain CC coming in for Keyboy, delaying every millisecond he delays to ensure that the CC chain is extended just a bit longer.
Yeah, looking at the composition from inside of Homebois as well, right? A lot of close range, melee-ish type of hero, and Ruby does the job perfectly. You will have that tempo breaker, you will have mobility issues going up against Keyboy on this route.
I think the worst part about it is that even when we look at the full compositions from, wait, hold on, Yethri, does he still have the onward? Oh no, he already used it earlier to close the distance. The top side, Net's forced to use the Blaze to stay alive here. Dodges the fracture coming in from Kyrie's side. Good play coming in from Nets, but he did have to pop the sprint to make it happen. On the opposite side of the map, now the dive on towards Ludwig's side. The poor man, really, he's got no reinforcements, nothing. He's just sitting there waiting to die.
He was aware on that first minute try, but this time he was a little bit overwhelmed with the Shadow Kill, with the resources that Homebois has. Ludwig will fall for the first time, but it's still a-okay technically for FNATIC ONIC.
Yep, FNATIC ONIC now going to secure the turtle while the rest of the Homebois is going to be farming up on the gold plating down on the bottom side to boost Amal up, right? The stronger Amal is, there's a very high likelihood he will find a kill later down the line. But this does mean that Tier 1 top side is cracked wide open by CW, so we're expecting to see a lane swap at some point. Oh no, Turtle spawns on the opposite side. Maybe he just sticks in lane.
See though, Shadow Kill committed, and Kyrie will secure it. So that's a resource wasted for inside of Homebois. Actually, they got overzealous, and of course, FNOC, they will punish it.
They continue to do so, right? At this point, this is starting to look like a repeat of game number 1. FNATIC now increasing the lead exponentially, breaking into the 3000s.
Yeah, it's even more convincing, right? This time,
Oh, great, I'm offended. Great mind play as well. Mal is in so much trouble, forces to flicker on out of there. Oh, the SOD had that land. If that landed, that would have been nasty. Yeah, 3 flickering forward with the Earth Shatter. Try and make something happen. Forced to use the Primal Wrath here all by himself. Standing on top of that Molten Scythe wasn't a smart idea. And especially when you're up against that Nightmaric spawn, really no way to find a trade.
Checking on all boxes, right? They got the mid, they got the kill on towards Ye3 as well. And Homebois, without their mid, sure, they have a tier 1 bottom side, but they're giving them up more space. They're giving up more jungle space as well. And taking a look at the items here, wow, snowballing, right? 4K Moskov comparing to 3K Claude. So then just that, there's already a gap.
Yeah, we need to see Homebois find a tempo break here. However, FNATIC ONIC right now, they don't have to worry too much about creating advantages micro-wise anymore because they're basically unlocked from the lane. With mid-tier 1 missing, FNATIC ONIC can easily push out that mid lane and invade it towards the purple side. But we do see motions coming out from the Homebois, right? They're moving towards Turtle, they have a bunch of members, and they even have the Edith dedicated towards this Thamos' side. But Thamos is going to be able to jump back out. This is looking rough for the Homebois.
Yeah, they need to problem solve at ASAP. Remember, match point for FNATIC ONIC, and yeah, Homebois, their tournament lives are at stake.
It's not looking good here because they're going to give up on this Turtle straight away. Hayabusa on the top side of the map to maybe get a split push going. Lutfi will respond, but the rest of the Homebois now kind of coagulating together, right? Sticking as a 4-man because it's just too dangerous to walk by yourself.
It's very dangerous here for the side of Homebois, you're right. And CW, he's technically killless, but of course he is untouched as well. So he is A-okay on the farm. Mal looking for something. Is this the right? What is this move?
Well, we have final slash on towards Keyboy's side. Nightmaric Spawn going to keep a couple away. Nest comes in with a lazy duet as well. They weren't expecting so many members dedicated. Mal actually survives with a sliver of HP as Lupti a little late on the rotate. Mal gets out of there just in the time, but the Homebois are giving up all the space in the world. Top side is getting shoved in. The tier 2 might just fall off of that as well, and they're even losing their orange buff to Kyrie as the rest of FNOC are trying to cut off routes to this tier 2 down bot.
Well, that shows, right? Homebois has options here, has power. Shadow kill onto a CW though.
I don't think Amal will find a kill just yet, but they're getting really low. Looking forced to pop his ult and the Vengeance as well. All the bursts negated quickly. Ye3 out of position, but Kyrie is having a tough time cutting through all of that armor. In the meantime, let's just deny this purple buff, and Homebois looking to re-engage. Getting scary. Udil, he cannot walk up, especially against this Zask.
Again, tough times for Homebois. Yeah, they got the win earlier. They got one. They show that, firepower-wise, we can fight back. But is it really enough? 6K gold lead now already in hand for FNATIC ONIC. So again, Homebois, a lot of homework to do, and they need it ASAP. Well, item builds, take a look. Nolan, 2 items already BOD in hand. That's a high firepower on that physical. So Homebois, they need to take care of Keyboy.
Yep, they want to find this early pick as soon as possible. The Fracture doesn't land, but now even the Blaze Duet, they managed to disengage from it. Nobody dies from the side of FNATIC ONIC side. A clean disengage. Good use of the rifts from Kyrie.
That's a good pick, right? And that shows how tanky Keyboy is with the item, his rockin' first item. It's Anticuras. So yeah, he wants to take care of the physical resist here, and yeah, it shows with the Blazing Duet, with the Shadow Kill as well. Now the Lord is uncontested. FNATIC ONIC, they want to snowball this.
I mean, just look at the positions that they're taking, right? Even Luppi, whenever he walks up, he's not even trying to zone. It's just to get the information, and if nobody's there, I'm gonna start taking your camps, right? Homebois are losing so much economy, and it's not even 10 minutes.
Again, with the Lord here, with the first Lord, we might even see an inhibitor crack. Homebois, will they be able, though, to defend this? They need to be careful because, yeah, they need to just play it chill and perhaps wait for FNATIC ONIC to overstep, to overextend, and then they can find. Lutfi has a Queen's Wings though, so it's going to be tougher now to take him down.
It's already so tough to burst him down. Look, they're gonna commit everything onto. Oh, and underneath the turret, unlucky. Ends up dying regardless, but Kyrie finds the trade onto Amal side. Miles the next to fall with the help of the Nightmaric spawn from Sans. It just goes to show Kyrie 4 levels above Amal. Well, sorry, 3 levels now, but that BOD making all the difference. Even CW getting really disrespectful. SOD does find one. Earth Shatter is one from G3. Primal Wrath comes out. He plays around his anchor, and Sun says, don't worry, Kyrie, go get him.
Oh, Calvin Winata with the play. No enabler. Let me enable myself. And now Lord is still healthy bottom side. Will they be able to find the base though, the main base?
I don't think they can end it off of this. Just actually, they might be able to, assuming that Mal doesn't die and he gets pulled back by Keyboy. They walk away, but in the meantime, at least while that was happening, Amal was slowly chipping away at the Lord.
Okay, so it's still heavily favoring the side of FNATIC ONIC and Homeboys. Wow, slimmer odds here to equalize in this game. And well, FNATIC ONIC, they will turn the heat down for now, but it's still almost a 10,000 gold lead. That's a lot.
I think this game is pretty much done for, right? I feel like this is really difficult for Homeboys to get back in, because the only way they win at this point is to get to their 3rd item, and FNATIC ONIC are about to complete their own. Holy Crystal is probably the next purchase coming in from the side of Sans. We're expecting, all 3 items, the Holy Trinity on top of the extra utility of Winds of Nature for Mr. Calvin Winata himself, CW Chairway, as you may know him. What a Lord advantage. Look at that. Huge goal difference. But now the onward as well onto Keyboy side. They're trying to make it happen. The Earth Shadow lands on towards 3 people, but Amal finds Keyboy luckily with the Oki Shadow kill. A clean pick from Homeboys' side. Oh, so close! He nearly dies to the SOD.
Lucky Amal there. He will be able to reset, but Keyboy will be the sole casualty from that skirmish. So you know what? FNATIC ONIC, they realize that they're still in the lead economy, and they will definitely look for the Lord now. Homeboys, it's kind of a do or die, right? I mean, it's kind of all for nothing, all or nothing, and it seems like they want to contest. They need to contest this Lord.
They have to, and I think that FNATIC ONIC are totally happy with Homeboys walking out of their base, because if this fight goes terribly, FNATIC ONIC will close it out. Now look at the position of Mal right now. He's pretty deep in enemy territory.
Well, top lane here, it's quite neutral, it's quite equal, so FNATIC ONIC, they will be happy to buy more time. And take a look at Kyrie. He will though, rotate towards the purple instead. They know they have the control. They know they have the artillery and the firepower, so they will take things slow.
Yeah, Homeboys, they're in a really difficult position, because they not only have to worry about their waves, they have to worry about FNATIC security.
Keyboy pops to conceal.
Wait,
but no angle just yet.
Oh, Lutfi, he's getting really low. He has to up his ult straight away. Vengeance as well as the backline now getting attacked. The Amafendi looks good, but Nets already finds one, and they get Keyboy at the same time with the help of the Oki Shadow kill. It looks like FNATIC ONIC, they danced around the Lord for too long, but now look at the back line, right? The inhibitors are going to start falling if nobody cleans it up, as Calvin Winata himself cracks it open. Mal, can he find this chase? Can he help secure this kill for Udil? No. CW, they're out of there as Kyrie fights yet 3 while this is all happening. The SOD does land onto Emal's side, and now CW goes 1v1 Nets versus Chewe. He gets on out of there with the help of his Winds of Nature, and both sides walk away, but FNATIC ONIC very happy that they secured the Lord.
Oh my Lord, what a fight, what a fight. CW distracting 2 members of Homeboys in the mid. Meanwhile, Kyrie taking down Ye 3. That was the right opening for him to challenge the Lord, and gets it. Right, Amal, unfortunately, caught within the SOD and caught the Spear of Misery as well. And now FNATIC ONIC, they have full control again on the Lord. This might be the final push.
The crazy part about these decisions from FNATIC ONIC, it comes down to, I just need to hit one ability and we can make this macro play, right? But here we go. The inhibitor gonna get chipped down and whittled away by CW side. The Iron Fender hits onto Nets. The Battle Mirror image comes into a weird spot, forcing him, and he's dead. And now the Oki Shadow Kill finds Kyrie. That's already one, but Mal is already too low, and that's 2 for 1 in favor of FNATIC ONIC to get Keyboy to A-Ball, playing out of his mind, but I think it's a little too soon, too late. The base is getting cracked wide open by the Lord, and that is it. FNATIC ONIC eliminate the Homebois 2-0.
One Malaysian team down, one Malaysian team to go. FNATIC ONIC displaying yet again a convincing, a sharper FNATIC ONIC.
Wow. I